what is it about strong women and why are they not afraid to be alone? And why I really encourage you, if you are someone who's single, if you find yourself alone, please, 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 please don't use this time to feel like you are in despair, that this is the worst thing that could happen to you. This is a period where you are going to isolate yourself or feel lonely, go into that mentality where you feel like it's not fair, I need someone, I need a relationship. No. Please, please, please use this opportunity. If you are alone, if you are single, use this opportunity to go deep, dig deep inside you and find happiness, cultivate happiness, find your true self. And you will see that real happiness, real confidence, becoming a strong woman, it's all about being happy with who you are, being yourself unapologetically. And you don't need to be in a relationship to be happy. You don't need to have a partner to be happy, as much as society has brainwashed us to think that we always need to have somebody with us. No, you don't. You can be happy, you can be content on your own. It's not to say that people are not happy when they're in relationships. Of course, that's a beautiful connection. And when that time comes, you will embrace that time. I'm sure it will come. But if you find yourself being single, if you find yourself being alone, or even if you're in a relationship and you're not happy and it's toxic and you're umming and ahhing, don't be afraid to step away that's from something that's not serving you, because you're afraid of being alone, because that is going to cause more damage to you, to your future, than you stepping into the uncomfortable, stepping into the unknown, and you will be surprised what is waiting for you on the other side. So let's get into what are the reasons why strong women are not afraid to be alone or single. The first one, it's because they actually enjoy being alone. They've mastered the art of being alone. And this is something, it's probably up there with one of the greatest fears people have. In particular, I think women have this fear more than men. Strong women have cultivated the art of being alone. They discovered the beauty in this. They've discovered the beauty of solitude, because that is where you really discover who you are. I know so often people say if you're alone, you are a loner, you're depressed, there's something wrong with you. People who are alone, they're miserable. That's not true. It's not. It's a myth. Of course, for some cases, if people are isolating themselves, if they are going through a period of depression, that's a different case. That's a different scenario. Okay? But if you can cultivate being alone, if you spend time being alone and understand how much you can be recharged from being in solitude, you will start appreciating that. And that's why strong women are not afraid to be alone, because they understand that the period of solitude, the period of being alone, away from the distraction from the world of what she should be and what she shouldn't be, and who she should be with and who she shouldn't be with, this allows her to dig deep, go within. This is when she connects with herself, her true self. And this is when she realigns with her value. She realigns with what's important to her. And she's not going to be distracted by what the world wants. She's not going to be distracted by that guy who likes her. She likes him, but then he's mistreating her. She'll know if something is not right for her. And this is why she appreciates the time of being alone. She understands that there's many benefits of being alone, for creativity, for being able to recharge so that she can go out there again and bring her best self to the world. This is the period when she can master her emotions. This is the period when she really becomes a resilient, strong woman who understands that true happiness, it comes from within. It comes from her. It comes from you. In order to be in a healthy relationship, you need to learn to be happy on your own. If you're not happy with your own company, then don't expect someone else to be happy with your company. And she understands that. A strong woman understands that she needs to be comfortable with herself and her own company. And then she will bring a healthy, strong self when she's ready to get into a relationship. When the right person comes along, she will be a whole person who's in control of their emotions, who knows thyself, who's got their own life, who's got control over her life, and she has a full life, and she's okay to be alone. She's not needy, she's not desperate. And that's why a strong woman isn't afraid to be alone, because she knows this is a precious time, and she knows that in this world, ultimately, we came here alone and we're going to die alone. So if you can master being alone, master this period, you will become unstoppable. You will become like a magnet to people, and you will become unstoppable. You will create the life that you want. Number 2, why a strong woman isn't afraid to be alone, isn't afraid to be single, is because she's confident. A strong woman is sexy, confident, and she's self-reliant. A woman who knows that happiness is her own responsibility, she can go and conquer the world. A strong woman knows that it's her responsibility to take care of herself first, because that is what provides freedom. When she can become self-reliant, whether that's physically, whether that's emotionally, where she masters her emotion, and financially, that means that she's not always depending on someone else. To me, that is freedom. When you don't have to rely on someone else, you're not needing them for the things for your life because you need them or else you can't survive. When you can survive on your own and you choose someone out of love rather than need, that is a good position to be in. And that's why a strong woman isn't afraid to be alone, because she knows she can take care of herself. She can take care of her life. She can take care of herself. She's got this. She's got this. And that's so attractive. That's so attractive. That's attractive to men. That's attractive to everybody. I love seeing women who are out there, go-getters, achieving things that they thought was not possible. When we see women in roles, in high, ambitious roles, I love that, because it is an example to the rest of us women that we can achieve that too. Too often we get told as women that we're only good for certain things. No, if we put our mind to it, if we set a goal, we can get there. You can get there. A strong woman is confident that whatever she sets her mind to, she will go and achieve it. She will go and achieve it. And that's sexy. That is sexy. And she knows her worth, and she's not going to put up with any kind of nonsense from people. That means a strong woman knows how to say no. She's not going to be taken advantage. She's not going to be taken advantage from her family, her friends, work environments. She isn't scared to say no. A strong woman isn't afraid to be alone, and she's confident, and she's not scared to say no for things that she doesn't want to do. She sets boundaries. She's worked on herself, and she knows and she understands that what people think is none of her business. What people think of her is out of her control. So therefore, if people get upset, whether that's friends, whether that's work colleagues, whether that's family members, if they get upset when she says no, that she can't do something, she knows that that's not within her control. A strong woman isn't afraid of being alone because she's confident in herself. She knows who she is. She knows what she's worth, and she's not going to put up with anyone who's going to take advantage of her. She's confident. The third point, number 3, why a strong woman isn't afraid to be alone. Reason number 3, a strong woman isn't afraid to be alone because this is the time that she will go pursue her dreams and her goals. You know, I think we can all agree, being in a relationship, it takes time. Would you not agree with me? It does. It's 2 people. You have to consider their needs. You have to consider the other person's time to do things together. A strong woman knows that during this time of being single and alone is the time that she's going to go for it. She's going to use this time to upgrade herself to 2.0 version of herself, because she's going to use that energy that she would have given in a relationship. Instead, she's going to pour it back in herself, invest in herself, and create a life that is so fulfilling without needing a relationship. She's going to go and find her passions. She's going to go and find her hobbies, what she loves. A strong woman is going to use this opportunity of being alone to become the person that she wants to be. She's going to have a vision for herself, what she imagines to herself to be like physically, financially, her career, all of these things. And she's going to make that happen. She's going to use this opportunity to make that happen. She believes in herself. For her career, she's going to prioritize becoming financially free, because that is going to give her some freedom in life. She's going to do whatever is possible so that she becomes a high value woman and living the life according to how she wants to, and no one dictating it. A strong woman sees this opportunity of being alone to pursue her goals and her dreams. So what are your goals? What are your hobbies? Think of the things that you could be doing right now with your time. I'm sure we all have things that we said, I wish I had some more time, but I can't because I'm in a relationship. Well, this is your time. This is your time to do the things that you want, because, you know, in a couple of months' time, in a year's time, you might end up in a relationship again, and you may not get this opportunity. You may not get this opportunity to do the things that you really want to do. So don't rush. Don't feel like you have to rush to be in a relationship. Use this alone time to become self-mastery, master yourself, become someone who you fall in love with. Once you fall in love with yourself, it's inevitable that people will fall in love with you. Become an interesting person and you will be a magnet. So what are the hobbies that you could do, that you could be interested in? For the time that I've been alone, I've got into art a bit more. I'm just giving you an example. I listen to lots of music and I go to music events, and the list goes on. And I read lots of books that I'm interested in, self-improvement books, and I'm sure this will expand. think about the things that you could do. We all have hobbies. This is the time to delve into those hobbies and not make any excuses. Number 4, why a strong woman? What is the reason why a strong woman is not afraid of being alone? Because a strong woman values freedom. Is there anything more valuable than freedom? No. In my opinion, no. In a way, we all want a sense of freedom, right? So a strong woman knows that when she is not in a relationship, when she is not tied to someone, when she finds herself alone, this is the time to be free and do what she wants, when she wants, how she wants, what she wants to eat. This is the time if she wants to go travel the world. She doesn't have to answer to anyone. She doesn't have to check with anyone. She can just go do it. How much more fun can life be if you're in that position? You don't have to answer to anyone. You go do you. You be you and do whatever you want. I think that's amazing. A strong woman knows that being in a relationship, it takes effort, it takes time, it takes two people making it work. It's still work. If you find yourself alone, if you find yourself single, this is the time to use this time to be free. Free to do what you want. Don't be that person who looks back in a couple of years' time and regrets the time alone, not spending that wisely, not making the most of it. Because I know people, I have friends who look at single people and wish they were single because they could see that actually they're having so much fun. When you're in a relationship, you always get one person that wants to do this, the other person that does that. There's always a bit of compromise. When you are alone, you do whatever you want. You don't have to answer to anyone, no question asked. I can't think of anything better. So use this time to enjoy the freedom of being alone, of being single. Enjoy this time of being free to do what you want. Go and watch whatever you want on Netflix without having to answer to anyone. Go and eat whatever you want. Spend however much you want. It's your life. You get to choose how you want to spend it. So enjoy it. Enjoy it. You might not get this chance again. Number 5, why strong women are not afraid to be alone. Strong women are not afraid of being single because this is also the time that they can prioritize their self and their health, and they've got the time to prioritize self-love and to take care of themselves. They say health is wealth, and a strong woman invests in herself. She takes care of her body, and when you're single, you have that extra time to practice self-love. I think there's been lots of research and studies shown that single people are a lot more healthier than people who are in relationships. They participate in exercise more, and this is because they have more time. They can concentrate on themselves more. Yes, maybe it is a bit selfish, but if you're single, you need to put yourself first. You need to prioritize yourself. So use this time to, if you want to lose weight, get into shape, join a dance class, join a gym class. Use this time to practice self-love and to practice exercise, whatever it may be. This is a time to take care of your body and your health and your mind. And you will see how it transforms all the different areas in your life. Once you take care of your health, it all starts with your health, your mind, everything else will fall into place. A strong woman is not afraid to be alone. Number 6, it's because she will not settle for less. When you start appreciating the time alone, when you start enjoying your own company, when you start enjoying being in solitude, when you can go travel on your own, and you just having the time of your life. When you get to that place, you will not settle for less in a relationship because you know your worth. You know that you can make yourself happy, so therefore you're not going to be desperate to be in a relationship. You're not going to be desperate to compromise with someone who's mistreating you. You'll wait, you'll be patient because you've mastered the art of being alone, and you know what you bring to the table. You know you've got high values. You know you've done all the work that you need to, so you won't settle for less. You'll be picky, you'll be selective with who you spend your time with, because you have a full, fulfilling life without being in a relationship. So you enjoy your time being alone, and anyone else who wants to be in this journey with you has to enhance your life. They have to be on a journey together with you. You're not going to go into a relationship knowing that it will just bring you down, drag you down. You'll be selective, and you'll make sure you choose someone who enhances your life, because you already have an amazing life, you have a full life, and you choose someone who can be alongside you, where you both are two individuals on a journey to support each other. A strong woman won't settle for less because she loves her time alone. She's not scared to be alone. She's taken care of herself financially. She's taken care of herself mentally and emotionally. So she's not going to be needy. She knows that she's got this. She's got this thing called life. And anything in addition, relationship, is going to be a bonus. She is already having an amazing time. She has purpose. She has a fulfilling life. She's busy. She's got friends. She's got family. She's created meaningful relationships. That's why she won't settle for less. When somebody comes along, they have to be a match to her. If it's someone who brings drama, who brings baggage, she won't settle for less because she knows what she brings to the table. She knows her worth. And that is an excellent place to be, because people will be able to see that you are someone of high value, that you're happy with your life. And who doesn't want to be with someone who's happy with their life? Everyone wants to be with someone who's enjoying their life. Like, you wouldn't really go choose someone who's miserable, right? We are attracted to people who are living their best life. And that's what a strong woman is. She's ambitious. She's a go-getter. She's confident. She's going to create the life that she desires. She knows that she's okay alone. She's not going to be desperate to be in a relationship. She's not going to be desperate to be in a relationship. When the right person comes along, she will, of course, consider that and be open to it. But until then, she's going to continue to live her best life. She's going to continue to grow, invest in herself. And that is why a strong woman is not afraid of being alone. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope if you're someone who's alone and single and it's making you feel depressed, like this is the worst thing ever, no, this could be the best thing ever for you. Remember that. Use this time. You may not get it ever again. Use this time to turn your life around, and you will see the benefits. You will see how magnetic you become, and you will create the life of your desire. You will attract the life of your desire with time and patience. I hope you're all doing really well. I'm sending you my love here from the UK, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care. Bye.